Okay, so there's heavy fire in this reading. You could be a fire sign. The person you're dealing with could be a fire sign. Okay, somebody is about to cut their losses. They literally feel like dealing with somebody is like taking a loss every time they deal with somebody. I'm not sure exactly how this is gonna go, but that was like the initial. Some of you, yeah, it's somebody. Okay, somebody in a relationship. Look, this person has caused. Okay, the one, I feel like who I'm talking to, right? We'll say it's you. You're the one cutting off the other person, right? The other person has drained you, drained your bank accounts, drained your energy, just taken everything they possibly could from you. I almost feel like this is this person's energy though. Like this person is like self-righteous, maybe a little narcissistic. Like we use that word a lot. But I do feel like this is in a like close relationship or like a really close friendship. We just with the lovers right there. I feel like this person's selfishness is like unbelievable, right? Like it's even like they're selfish with their own energy and then they try to come at you and make you be selfish with your, like if you're a good person or you're generous or you're whatever, like they'll come at you and try to cut you down and make you feel heartbroken or whatever just for doing good deeds to others, for helping other people out. That's this type of person. Like you would be doing something good and for completely different, but because you're not giving this situation energy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like they're mad about that. Like they're mad about how you use your energy, but they refuse to do anything with theirs. Like they like to just be miserable. I feel like this is a person who always likes to talk about what went wrong in life, right? Or like how others did them, not taking any real accountability. I will be honest, like I feel like if this is your story, like definitely you've taken a financial loss by dealing with this person, even indirectly. Like let's say you take more sick days, you're not focused on work. Like maybe some of you guys like work in sales or you work in different things where, that's like that how you perform helps your money, right? Like if you get more quota or whatever it is you got going on, right? Basically, you're not even giving your effort to the situation, probably because you're too busy arguing like through text message or just always having to worry about what's going to happen when you walk back in the door, right? Because I feel like every time you walk in the door, you're walking into this. Like, it doesn't matter what happened through the day. Like, you could come home, like, if you're a masculine or feminine, it don't even matter. Like, a masculine, you can come home with flowers, whatever, dinner, even though she stayed home and didn't do nothing all day. You could still come home to spoil her, and she's still not happy, like, miserable, right? And same thing with a feminine. Like, you could literally have a masculine, not that he don't work, but maybe, right? Or just however it looks, you could still come in with something or, like, trying to like with an offering or like, doing something good for him, or maybe you were the one at home and he, whatever, it doesn't, you'll know how it fits, but nothing you do is good. Like all like they just browbeat you, I almost want to say verbally, right? But they show love with other people around though. This is a person that's manipulated behind closed doors as well. Some of you guys may be married to this individual. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Taurus, a Gemini. I was getting heavy fire to begin with, so Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I see Capricorn right here. Let's see, what else do we need to know about this situation? I'll pull signs in a minute. Yes, definitely some of you guys are in a marriage with this person, in a definite commitment with this person. Look, on the bottom of the deck, curse, hex, witchcraft, negative mind, the negative mind, okay? That's what we're going to talk about. It's the negative mind. Maybe for some of you guys, like, some of them could be dealing with some voodoo priestesses or whatever or whatnot, but let's just go back to how I was saying before, that this person just sits miserable, just looking for a reason to be miserable. It doesn't matter. Like, they will find a reason. Like, anything could happen and this person is going to find a way to play the victim and just be miserable. Like, the best of things. Like, oh my gosh, look, we got $10 off for this today. It should have been 20. Like, dang, look it. I got given this at the store for free sample. Oh, well, they should have given you that. Like, it's that type of energy. This person is not happy about nothing, right? So the negative mind. And I feel like it's really hard for you, especially if you are married to this individual. Some of you guys are really married to this person. If not, I mean, for sure living with them. Like, ew. Okay, what else do we need to know? I feel like this is more... Oh, yes. I think this is more... Oh, I like that right there. This is more to let you know that you're not crazy. that you are doing everything you possibly could to help this situation. Because I feel like you beat yourself up wondering what you could be doing better to try to make it better. Like, I feel like you overcompensate for where this person is continuously robbing from you. You know what I mean? Even just energetically, if not like across the board, everything. And listen, y'all, I know what it's like to be married, especially married in front of God, and not wanting to do wrong by that. But I feel like God will give you the okay. You know what I mean? It will sit right with you in your soul. And separation isn't divorce right away, right? Like, you don't have to get divorced to separate from somebody or to take a break from somebody, even if you're not married, you're just in that long-term commitment. You know what I mean? Like, that might be what this person needs to like wake up and get out their pity pot a little bit, okay? The next cards, the cards that came out, pain, right? Obviously, what we're talking about, you are going through, if this is your story, 555, you're dealing with a lot of pain inflicted upon you. And I do feel like gaslighting. Like, I feel like you're not fully sure, like, if you're doing something wrong or not doing something wrong. I'm seeing 444 as well. I want to write these. Did I say that already? I don't know. Apprehensive, afraid, cautious. I feel like you feel like you're walking on eggshells the entire time that you're like, anytime this person's about to get in your energy, come home or whatever, or it's getting close to that time, I feel like you go into instant like, oh my gosh, you know what I mean? And you're like panicky, okay? It came out with the withdrawn, single, solitary. I feel like you're being guided to withdraw from the situation, okay? But again, this has to be something that resonates with you. For you, maybe for you to keep your peace, you might have to withdraw for the situation, heal your pain so that you can look at it from fresh eyes. Because honestly, you're probably cycling. Like, it's not an innocent one-sided thing usually. You know what I mean? It's usually able to get both parties are wrapped in. That's why it keeps going, right? Like, you probably keep reacting in a certain way, even when you're trying not to, et cetera, et cetera. And if you don't react in that way, I feel like this person finds a way to push you into that reaction, and then you beat yourself up, right? Okay, so right here on the bottom, I have pride, but it says arrogance, ego, and stubborn, okay? And I feel like there might be some ego within the situation of why you're still holding on to the relationship and why you haven't been able to separate yourself yet. Don't beat yourself up for that, right? Because it is really hard sometimes, especially if you've had numerous failed relationships, like, and you wanted everyone to believe that this situation was like 100. Like, it's really hard to go back on that sometimes, okay? But I don't feel like you need to, like, don't beat yourself up, okay? Like, don't. I feel like what's going to happen is you're going to be able to withdraw. You're going to heal your pain, and you're going to learn like loyalty again from someone, like in a different way, right? Because this person's not giving you the loyalty, okay? But I see trusting, reliability, believing, and I feel like that's what you're going to be shifting into is well, honestly, I'll be real, like, let's not lie. If you get away from this, there's going to be a good amount of time, you know what I mean? Weeks, months, days. I mean, let's say weeks and months, probably more than days, that you're going to have different reactions after you get away from a situation, okay? Before you're even mentally logical to look at it, okay? Because you're still going to be tied to the emotions of what's going on. The further out you get, the more you can look back and see things with a different perspective, right? Because you obviously love this person. You obviously care about this person. Like, I'm not trying to dog this individual, but this is something that has gone on long enough, and you don't deserve, because somebody else is miserable in their life, you don't deserve to keep feeding it. And I'm not saying like give up, because I know I'm talking to more than one person, but for some of you guys, it's abusive. It just is. And this person, for some of you guys, not everyone, some of y'all, they do it because they're juggling more than one person, right? They gaslight, they play the fucking game, so then they can get angry, they can leave, they can go do what they want, and they leave you crying, wondering, begging them to come back, waiting for them to make a happy family again. Like, there's more than one person I'm talking to right now, but all right, I did say some signs. Let me see what other signs we have before I end this. 919 right there. What signs are we dealing with? Leo, Capricorn, Libra, Virgo, Pisces. I'm just going to say Pisces because I hear it. And Gemini, even Aquarius. All right, you're going to know where it fits within your life. Thank you guys so much for hitting the like button, leaving comments. Everybody that's been subscribing or like following or whatever it is over here, you guys are the best. I appreciate you guys so much. And I'll see you on live soon.